Hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy. What's up? What's up? Pastor Ron's here for a post game podcast. The Giants just played their Monday night football game and they lost to the Seahawks 28-3. 28-3. I don't anticipate that this is going to be a long podcast because, to be honest, I don't feel like talking. Man, this is tough, man. Like, why can't I have a podcast where I'm happy, where, things, my teams are doing well, things are positive? Why can't I have a podcast or a day where I could just be happy, but opposed to every single freaking team is playing like caca, bro. Straight doo-doo. I don't understand. Like, watching the Giants today, and watching how we just got dominated by the Seahawks. Not the Niners, not the Eagles. It's not the Chiefs, the Seahawks. They came into Jersey and slapped us, bro. Like, I can't go through this anymore, bro. This is taking years off of my life. Like, I cannot deal with this stuff anymore. I've been going through this for too long with the Giants, year after year. Under Gettleman, we sat there. We had McAdoo. After we had McAdoo, we had Pat Shurmur. After Pat Shurmur, we had the biggest jerk of them all. What's that guy? I forgot his name. I forgot the guy who coaches in New England right now. The biggest jerk of them all. We have all these guys. I mean, Dable, I rate Dable. I think Dable is a good coach. I think Dable is gonna be a good guy. But Joe Judge, that's the guy's name. Joe freaking Judge. That's the other guy that we had. Freaking A, bro. I sat through it. All these guys are losers upon losers, jerks upon jerks, sitting there, just doing dumb stuff. I sat here and just endured. Like, hey, okay, we get a high draft pick. We're a year closer to Gettleman leaving, and then we come in, and Gettleman leaves, and the coaches leave, and then things look up, and it's like, okay, we got Dable. It's like he was doing good coach. Everybody say he's a good coach, and I sit here, man, and watch the team, and watch the games, and watch the game, and nothing ever gets better. We are trash. I don't want to hear about last year. The whole playoff run, that was a mirage. If anyone thinks that last year was an indicator that the Giants were back, you are an idiot. I've heard people, pundits, say Giants are a dark horse Super Bowl contender. Are you kidding me, bro? The only reason why the Giants did well was because they had a weak schedule. And to be honest with you, they struggled. A lot of one-score game, a lot of fluke plays and wins that they shouldn't have gotten that allowed them to get into the playoffs. Granted, they won against the Vikings. I respect that, but they got slapped by the Eagles, bro. Like, we're not in these games. These games aren't competitive. It's either it's a close victory for the Giants or we get slapped up, bro. This game, we got slapped up. The game against the Cowboys, slapped up. San Fran last week, slapped up. The Cowboys week 1, slapped up, bro. The Eagles, slapped up, bro. We don't stand a chance. It's not even competitive against good teams, guys. Like, I cannot deal with this anymore, dog. I cannot deal with this with the Giants anymore. They will no longer get my hopes up. They will no longer reel me in and give me optimism. They will not do it anymore. After what I watched today, I realized that the Giants are trash, bro. Trash. This freaking team that sits here and is not competitive. Teams run through them. It's nothing. I'm watching this game, bro, and I really want to sit here and cry to watch this, man. It's embarrassing, yo. Fam, I was watching the Eli, the Manning cast, bro. Eli was damn near in tears, bro. He was crestfallen watching the Giants. Meanwhile, you have Peyton Manning sitting here from his couch telling Daniel Jones who to pass the ball to. Nah, man. Nope. Listen, I will watch the team from the sidelines, but I will not get reeled in anymore. I'm a Giants fan. I support my team. I'm not going to be a fair weather fan, but I value myself. I value my emotions. I value my life. I'm a grown behind man. I don't got time for this, bro. Every Sabbath to sit here and watch this nonsense, bro. Nah, B. No. The Giants didn't. Off the first rip. The Giants team that's so far through 4 games has not scored a touchdown in the first half. 6 points in the first half. 6 points in 8 quarters. And this wide open NFL. The Giants, I don't care who they play. A touchdown? You can't score a touchdown in the first half. You can't. Put the ball in the end zone? You can't do that? Is that too much to ask? Sitting here, can't move the ball, can't do anything. Sitting here 24-3. Lost to the Seahawks, bro. Got the Seahawks moving like the Legion of Boom. So we sit here and as we look at it, I mean, the Seahawks, credit to them, they moved the ball. They moved the ball on. They dominated on both sides. Special teams were trash. Defense, offensively, they did what they had to do. They had to do much because we kept turning the ball over. 3 turnovers by Daniel Jones. So they didn't have much to do. It was calm. Even Drew Lock, who got drafted the same year as Daniel Jones, did some work. So what are we doing here? What are we talking about here? So they dominated us. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to break down. There's nothing to analyze. Dominated us, bro. Came into Jersey. But it was we were the Broncos all over again. Game and they slapped us, bro. It's cool though. I mean, I've learned my lesson. I am not falling for this anymore. Listen, ever see that Kanye meme where he's like, "Yo, gotcha." That's Daniel Jones. Gotcha. You see that Vikings thing? Gotcha. Team ski mask, right? There's certain people who are stealing money. Daniel Jones was one of the biggest culprits. Him, right now, Joe Burrow, team ski mask, bro. So there's not much to talk about. I don't feel like talking about it. I'm just, the game just ended. I don't know. I think, as we look back, if we want to, I mean, there's 3 folks I want to talk about. First person, there's 2 winners. 2 losers and 1 winner. The first loser, the first culprit I want to say is the GM. This guy replaced Gettleman. Comes in the Catholic school, button down collar, clean shaven, typical Giants hire. Because to me, I would have hired Louis Riddick off the bat even before we hired Gettleman. But let's do things the Giants way. The Giants way is losing. One of the worst franchises in football the last 10 years. Frick the Giants way, bro. Giants way. Sitting here, clean cut kid. the golden boy. Let's bring him in. He comes in. First year, good coaching hire. New energy, new vibe. Had the Midas touch. Everything he touched was a gold, even though obviously we had a lot of holes to fill. He had 2 draft picks. Both of them so far haven't shown much, but he's still a golden boy, right? Then here comes the next offseason. Here's why he's to blame. So far, a majority of his signings have not panned out. He has gotten DJ weapons, but DJ can't throw the ball. What's the use of having weapons for a QB who's trash? But I don't want to digress. So he sat there, and here's my issue with him and why he pissed me off. And every time I watch the Giants, I just want to punch a hole in the wall. Like I was literally in my crib air punching, bro. Yelling at my kids, bro. It's not even their fault. It's this damn freaking team. So I get it. Daniel Jones a free agent in the offseason. Do what you got to do. You got to sign them. Politics, blah, blah, blah. Hard to find QBs, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I didn't want to sign them. I knew what it was. I didn't care. Lose him. Honestly, if he went into the open market, no one would have signed him. Maybe Tennessee. I don't. But he wouldn't have had a home. There's no market for Daniel Jones. So what does the shiny poster boy Giant GM does? He sits there and not franchise him. Because granted, Saquon Barkley was also a free agent, the best player on the team. No, he don't franchise him. What he does, he sits there and gives him a 4-year, $40 million a year contract. Though it's really a 2-year contract, but it's 2 years too many, dog. He's out here thinking like I'm playing chess while you guys playing checkers. No, you're not. You're a dummy, guy. Once the reports came out that Daniel Jones' team were demanding like $43 million a year. Once they gave you that text message, bro, you should have been like, negotiations done. Because obviously Daniel Jones has a drug issue. If he thinks he's worth $43 million a year, he smokes crack, cocaine, meth, all of the above, fentanyl. He has a drug issue. So he can't be your QB. It's a matter of time before he gets suspended for doing drugs. He's not worth $43, bro. A 74 rated QB on Madden. $40 million a year, bro. We look stupid, bro. We had the Bears and their team clowning us like, yo, why the hell did the Giants get this bum this money? They were right. So now we're stuck. We can't do much because of the long-term commitment. We can't bring in anybody else. We can't tank for Caleb or Bo Nix or we can't. We're stuck with this for at least 2 more years. At least 29 more games of this, bro. I'm out. I cannot do it. I don't want to say I told you so. I don't want to gloat about it because every time I talk about Daniel Jones being trash and Giants fans get upset, you're a fake Giants fan, blah, 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 blah. The apologist comes out and he has no offensive line. Most teams don't have offensive line. Did you guys see the Seahawks offensive line? Trash. We actually got pressure today. Wow. Because their O-line was trash, but they still were able to find ways to create time and throw the ball down the field. So I don't want to hear his excuses. Oh, he has no weapons. He has weapons. It's the fact that people that he has, he can't get the ball. What's the point in getting Hyatt and Waller if the QB can't throw down the field? So I don't want to hear that crap, bro. I don't want to hear that nonsense about Daniel Jones, who is our second culprit. Like Daniel Jones, Shane and Jones are attached at the hip for me right now. They are the 2 reasons why we are in this malaise. Of course, the defense could do better, but we have to overcome a bad defense with a good offense. Maybe the reason why the defense is not getting pressure is because they're tired. 3 and outs. They're tired. They're not rested. because we can't hold on to the ball. We can't sit here and put together an adult possession. We got a QB. All they do is make excuses. Oh, it's not fair. He has weapons this year. What's going on? What's going on, my guy? He has Hyatt. He has Waller. He has all these, Paris Campbell. He has all these weapons. What's good? What's good? I don't want to hear it, bro. So the fact that Shane sat there and decided to give him a long-term contract makes him the biggest donkey there is in the NFL. He should be fired. I think he's outsmarting cats, but he's actually a dummy. So we're stuck with this, bro. The reason why the Giants fan, like if you watch the game and see folks in the stands and et cetera, the reason why people are so heartbroken because like there's like what's next. The Jets could say, hey, Aaron Rodgers is coming next year, or this team could say, hey, we're tanking for Caleb, or we have a backup who's really good. Like, what's next? Like, we're stuck with this, bro. We're stuck with this. With a QB, all he does, I said it earlier in the chat, all he does is check down or stare down. Nothing else. Like, he's really playing Madden. He's really sitting here at the point where ever see them guys that, you know, you have a play and before the play is said, he has in his mind who's getting the ball and he stares that person down. Or if pressure comes out, he want to just throw the ball down to the running back as opposed to making a play. And for him, making a play is running, but the reason why he runs is because we're either behind or the teams are blitzing, so he's just running by default. Because he's actually being lazy. That's why he runs. Because he can't read defenses. But yet he's making $40 million a year. $40 freaking million a year, bro. Daniel Jones, Joe Shane. I blame you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Right now, where do we go, man? We play the Dolphins next week. I'm not watching that game, bro. I don't want to hear my friend Dwight, bro. My boy Dwight next week at all, bro. I'm leaving all the chats. I told him tonight it's going to be 48-6. Dolphins, bro. Light work. I predict the fourth quarter, the stars are going to be sitting down. Because it seems like our GM has no idea what to do. And Brian Daboll, I feel like he's babying the team. He can't run his offense. I think honestly, my fear is he's going to be even worse than he was before in terms of being conservative, because this is a flashback of week 1 last year. I think it was the Titans when DJ threw the interception in the end zone and he got laced by the coach. And you saw that the offense became very vanilla because he couldn't trust him. I think that they're going to do the same thing now with Daniel Jones. Where for the rest of the year, it's going to be like 17 for 22, 172 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 28 yards rushing. I think that's good. That's going to be our fate. That is going to be what it is. That's where, you know, it's. That's how we are, bro. Like, we sit here and watch, man. Like, this guy, bro, it's not someone that we can sit here and trust our team with, bro. We can't sit here and trust that we have a chance with Daniel Jones. Another season down the drain, bro. Another season. Like, I'm looking at this guy's stats. I'm looking at what this guy does. 19 for 24, 177 yards. 30 for 42, 334, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The previous game, 19 for 24, 2 touchdowns. Right? 21 for 32, 160. No touchdowns, no interception. 18 for 27, 169. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. 25 for 31, 200 yards. Great job. 1 touchdown, no interception. So you tell me this guy who sat there and couldn't put up numbers against any of these teams is a $40 million quarterback who got outplayed by Zach Wilson this week, who's currently part of, I think he got surpassed by Jared Goff. Jared Goff's a better QB than Daniel Jones. Like, I don't know what tier he's on. You have your Mahomes, you have Burrow, Allen, Herbert, Jalen Hurts. Y'all give him his credit. Lamar Jackson, that's like tier 1. Maybe Aaron Rodgers, tier 1. The next tier of guys like Dak and Kirk Cousins and Stafford. Daniel Jones on tier 2. Right now, Daniel Jones is levels with Russell Wilson, bro. No, I think Russell might be better than Daniel Jones. He might be better than Daniel Jones. Seriously. Like, I don't know. I don't like who is. He's not better than Brock Purdy. He's not better than Tua. He's not better than Geno. He's not better than Matthew Stafford. Like, right now, he's in the same boat as guys like Jimmy G. I think Sam Howell's better than him. We have the worst QB in our division. Like, he's in the same boat. He's in the same boat as them guys. I'm saying, like, I can't say Deshaun Watson. He's like in tier 4 with Kenny Pickett, bro. Jimmy G, Tannehill, Baker. You know who he's levels with? Mac Jones. Do you know who better than Daniel Jones this year? Hot take, Joshua Dobbs. I will take Joshua Dobbs over Daniel Jones. That's my word. That boy's trash, guys. He's garbage. He's caca. He's not good. He's not good, guys. Just move on. He's not good. Team ski mask, bro. Stealing money. Stealing money. $43 million. You must have lost your daggone mind. Once I heard that, John, I'd be like, yo, it's time for you to pee in a cup, bro. Stupid. And we gave him, no. You know what? We'll give you 160. We'll give you a 4-year, $160 million. 2 years, $82 million. Not $82 million deal. 82 M's, bro. Nah, I need to go in the backyard and start throwing the football around, bro. Because I could do that, bro. I could do what Daniel Jones does, bro. It's not that deep, bro. I play Madden long enough to do what he does. So the issue, there's no hope. Like, we're sad. It's not anger anymore. It's a sadness. Like okay, because next week we're gonna get up Daniel Jones again. He's not getting benched. We're not gonna move on. We're not getting anybody else. Daniel Jones. Then we're gonna play the Bills after that. Daniel Jones will get slapped. And we'll see Josh Allen, the guy we should have as our QB. Then after that, we play the Commanders, who I think are playing better than we are, and then we're playing the Jets. Bro, I think the winner, in my opinion, the biggest winner of this outside of the Seahawks won the game and they're 3-1 now. I think the biggest winner is Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's right now laughing on the inside. Ever see that meme with Shaq when he shows rage when he hides behind his butt paper and starts laughing at shit at Saquon? He's like, yep, where's your golden boy now? Oh, you guys didn't want to pay me. I'm not a big part of the team. I had to hold down and go through all of it and get chump change. How's it going without me? Where's your golden boy who got 43 M's a year? Who got 4-year 160? Where's your golden boy now without me? I think Saquon is chilling. Saquon's not going to rush back because you know what? Saquon's why? His team is trash. Preserve yourself. Go out for the season. Sit out. Don't rush back. Saquon like and Saquon was like, though it sucked, this contract was a blessing in disguise because he ain't got to stick around with this. He ain't got to stick around next year to deal with this garbage. It's hot garbage, bro. called the New York Giants. He can't. He don't have. We're going to sit here next year. We're not going to get a QB. We're going to sit there and draft another lineman, or a quarterback, or a receiver that we can't get the ball to. That's what we're going to draft. So you're like, oh, I'm out. He'll go to Miami. He'll go to Minnesota. He'll go to anywhere. That needs a strong running back. He's chilling. Bucks. He's chilling right now. Like, told you so. LOL. LOL. Like, oh, damn, they lost? Low key in his group chat right now. He's in the locker room, like, laughing. Throwing the meme up. His running back chat, cracking up. So I think Saquon is out here smelling like roses. Like, where's your golden boy now? How's he doing without me? And we all the real ones knew he was right. Saquon should have been franchised. He should have been there sitting, have a long-term deal, and Danny Jones should have been franchised. Excuse me. But now we're stuck. What now, Giants fans? What now? I'm about to break a water bottle in my hand. Because I fluctuate from anger and sadness. Like, and then I'm in a chat with a 49ers fan and a Dolphins fan who are both headed to the Super Bowl possibly. And we made a pact that if they make it to the Super Bowl in Vegas, we're going to go out there and support them. I mean, the other solace I have is the Jets fans in our chat. The Jets fans not going too far. But they could say, you know what? We have a good defense, and we have Aaron Rodgers. What do we have, guys? Giant fan, what do we have? A great coach? What do we have? Can't say we have a great defense because Thibodeau, though he got sacked today, great offensive line. We have a great. I don't know, bro. I ain't doing this no more, bro. I'm done. Like I need a break. This is painful, man. Nonetheless, thank you, man. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Be back next week. Next weekend with the NFL news as we dissect the Giants and the Dolphins and the entire week 5 of the NFL. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for just being my audience to hear my pain. Because this is tough, man. I love the Giants, man. But this is tough. We've turned into a loser franchise. We're a joke, man. So thank you for all listening. Please don't forget to follow this podcast. Don't forget to also share it in your group chats. Don't forget to comment. Like, leave me a review. Hit the stars, please, because that helps promote, helps it grow, helps, put it in front of more eyes. So thank you. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I love you guys, man. Let's go Giants. Hey, peace.